to join our beautiful crew, a very powerful crew. I did a video before for a crew called the BSCD. My mistake. BCSD, also known as Blaine County Sheriff's Department. But that crew, there was some technical issues, so we had to get rid of that crew. We started up the same guys, but this is a new and improved BCSD, Blaine County Sheriff's Department. But soon that will all change. As you can see, I have Trevor here. Trevor is not, you cannot use Trevor in the crew. What we do is we set up a deathmatch mode and we play like DOJ. Everybody knows DOJ. They have great players like Paul Cat, Jeff, so on and so forth. Oh, of course, Bugs. No one can forget Bugs. We are here on the PlayStation 4. There's no mods, no nothing. We will create the room. We will put the cars. We have different departments. For example, you could use the sheriff's car, like the white one that we have over there. Sheriff's Department, deputy, it matters what rank you are in. We also have our marked cars, like this one right here, the black Crown Vic. Those are supervisor's cars, or special operation cars, like in other words, a supervisor, a chief, a deputy, internal affairs, street crime, especially street crime, will have those unmarked Crown Vics. And of course, you got the two Harley Davidson in the back for highway and all that stuff. We also have the black and white Crown Vic as well. We also have the black Charger, the blue Charger. We could set up as colors as we want for all those Chargers. We have all different kinds of Crown Vics, blue, black, doesn't matter. We also have Suburbans. We also have federal Suburbans, all blacked out with the light bar on top, lights and sirens included. We also have special utility vehicles. In this crew, we have rules and regulations. We have a way to communicate with each other. We have civs. In other words, civs are civilians. Okay, what we do is we break up who's a civilian. We have a dispatcher. We have our supervisor. Me, as myself, I'm part of the internal affairs unit. In other words, I will help my fellow brothers. I will help them in a pursuit or taking someone down or anything like that. But at the same time, I'll be watching them to make sure that they follow rules and regulations. I promise you that these officers, I was about to say my officers, no. I have a great boss. I have a great commander-in-chief. Once you join the crew, you'll meet who he is. My job is to make sure that these guys are doing the right job, because my chief now doesn't only care about his fellow officers' life, but he also cares about the civilians that he promised and he vowed to protect. We also have a fire department. The fire department down there, down the block, if anybody has played Grand Theft Auto, there's a fire department down there. You will have your fire chiefs. You will have your fire trucks. You will have your paramedic van, your ambulances, their supervisor's car as well. What we're trying to do is, we're starting soft and small. starting from Sandy Shores, then going to Grapeseed, and then after Grapeseed, we're going to extend. But we need your support. We need your body count to extend the whole Grand Theft Auto game. In other words, Sandy Shores, we have the department right here, a couple cars. They will represent Sandy Shores. Grapeseed will have their police department. Okay? Not only that, if Grapeseed needs extra additional backup, let's say if they're running after someone and the person runs on Josh. Josh is that highway behind me right there on my left. That's Joshua. If they're passing Joshua from Grapeseed and they're coming this way, that officer has to say, Sandy Shores, dispatcher, can you get along with Sandy Shores, let them know we need assistance. We're in this road. Our dispatcher will let them know, and then what we do is when that pursuit comes in, that officer will not step down from the pursuit, but will take over because he's in our turf now. Not only that, we're going to hit the highways. We're going to have highway units as well. So if that person goes in the highway, highway patrol will take over and we'll follow them. But it doesn't mean every car is going to answer no, because if the dispatcher is going to know I have a certain amount of patrol cars, this much could go assist, but this much have to stay to protect the area. That's what I'm telling you. Guys and girls, it doesn't matter what gender you are, you will always be welcome in this role-playing family. But before you join us, there's certain information we need to know. Okay, that information is very simple. Have you ever role-played game before? With which crew? Have you have experience with role-playing games? Okay, questions like that. And believe it or not, me, as a former retired state police officer, when I saw this, I fell in love with it. Because even though it's a game, but it feels like true life. We'll teach you 10 codes. We'll give you the 10 codes. 10 codes are very simple. If I pull someone over, my shield number is 1 King 14. I'll say 1 King 14 to county. If it's county, it's county. If it's city, it's dispatcher. The dispatcher will tell me 1 King 14, go ahead, and I'll tell them. I'll let them know. I'm doing a 1011 by the 24/7 by the Ron gas station. That dispatcher knows, but I suggest you learn the streets of the block. If you have Grand Theft Auto 5, there should be a map in there with the street names. Or Google it. You show all the street names, because we want to hear the street name. All the officers here know the street names, the location, like Marina. You go straight down around the corner, we'll end up in Marina at the boathouse. Things like that. Joshua, East Joshua, so on and so forth. We have an air unit. Yeah. Helicopter unit. That supervisor will help you out. The only thing, guys, you need to do is comment me on this YouTube. Let me know you're interested. Write to me. And if you're interested, write to me. I'll let you know what you need to do. But everybody must go through training. You cannot just start patrolling. Also, we know a couple tricks here and there. Look at those wheels. How I turned them. Perfectly. See, when you get off your car, the wheels go straight. But I learned a trick from a certain person how to turn the wheels. Now, if this doesn't impress you with these cars, what will? Now, if you're interested, you could directly contact me on YouTube. Oh, and by the way, we're using a system called Discord. It's a messaging system on your phone. It's an app. It's called Discord. When we have mandatory patrol, everything will be there. That is your lifeline. Discord is the lifeline of our patrol. We also have different things in Discord, like supervisors only, highway patroller only. The person in charge on the department that you choose to be with will have a different dress. The uniform doesn't come included, no. Let's say if, for example, me as internal affairs, and let's say there's 3 guys trying for internal affairs. They go through training, they go through driving training because they will have to learn how to drive. We got to see how they drive. And guys, you have to respect the stop signs and the red lights. You have to respect that because you are representative of our crew. Now, if me as internal affairs, if I see you, I will pull you over. And if I tell you pull over, you will pull over. And I will tell you what you did wrong. You get warnings. If you do multiple things you're not supposed to do, you get warnings by a supervisor. I will report you myself because I want this crew to be legit. You get a warning. I'm not sure if 2 warnings or 3. If you get 3 warnings, you're kicked because we want this crew. And we have civilians. The civilians will be civilians. In other words, they ate a red light, stop sign. They will be pulled over, yes. And we will actually make a scenario. I'll pull a person over. Like I said, I'll pull people over as well. I ask him for his license. He'll tell us a name. Dispatcher runs the name. The name comes out. We're not going to tell you how we run the name because that's our secret. We'll just tell you, look at here, and you'll see it, and that's it. We're not going to give all our secrets out. Oh, no. And if it shows up like you have a certain thing, or if you know that you have a suspended license, you know, if I come to you and say, sir, your license is suspended, and you take off, I will run after you. I will call my dispatcher. I will ask for additional 32s. 32s is units. That dispatcher's job is know how many units she has in the location where I'm at, how many units are allowed to go with me and chase you down, and the rest have to stay. Not the whole department's going to go after that. Oh, no. We have hostages. Yes. People take hostages in these 24/7 stores. Yes. We do all that stuff. We do car accidents. If there's a car accident and the civilian is hurt in any way, the civilian could call 911 through party chat or Discord. Discord has a radio. You could, or Discord has a radio that you could go into it and they'll hear you, but you'll be muted. But once you unmute yourself, you could say 911, and our 911 operator will gladly answer your call. You let them know exactly where you're at. You let them know what happened. Then the dispatcher will send maybe 2 officers, plus she'll call the paramedics and the fire department, because the paramedics is the fire department. Real life thing. That's what I'm saying. It's like living your life for real. But we need your body count to make this game come true. My name is soultaker-2015. SOULTAKER. Line 2015. I'll say it again. SOULTAKER. line 2015. You can message me there. I'm always on, like I said, I'm retired. I'm always on the PlayStation, and I will always get your messages, no matter what. My PlayStation never shuts off. It stays on. Because I'm dedicated. I am dedicated to this crew. This crew will become family. We start joking around as one. But guys, there are rules. You have to respect your high rank. Not only your upper rank, but you have to respect each other, your other officers. Because I'm a person, I'll tell you, you're doing wrong. We will tell you how you can get contact with us on Discord and Zello. Z-E-L-L-O. That's an app. Your phone becomes a walkie-talkie. It's cool. Well guys, this is my that's all why I make this video, to let you know. If you're interested, you could subscribe to my channel or write a message, or you can write after you see the video, write a message, your name, or if you want to give me your PlayStation name, you can write it down and I'll contact you that way as well. We're gonna have an Instagram page, but not soon, because like I said, we are renewing ourselves. We're also gonna have an Instagram, a Twitter, and a Facebook. Okay? If you only want to be a dispatcher, you let me know. I'll tell the higher power, because we also welcome dispatchers. Or if you want to be a civ, you could be a civ, whatever. Okay? We're hiring dispatchers as well, firefighters, paramedics, sheriffs, deputies, every department, you name it. You let me know. Well, I'm soultaker-2015. Like I said, look at this beautiful bikes you could pick. Harley Davidson, the unmarked Crown Vic, the sheriff's car, and the other. Well, this is my personal car, so like I said, it'll be your choice if you want to join or not. Like I said, send me a friend invite for soultaker-2015 on the PlayStation, and we can start you off right away. Well, time for me to park my car. I even got a motorcycle in here. Alright guys, this is the end of my video. Like I said, hopefully you like what you saw and hear. God bless you all, and hopefully I'll hear from you guys soon. Like I said, here at BCSD, we don't play games. We're serious about what we do. And the first name and word that comes out of my mind when you hear BCSD is family. Alright, this is Soul Taker, signing off.